Good morning.
Happy Turkey Day. Happy Turkey Day. We hope the blessings spill like stuffing from your plate. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. It's crazy to think when I pulled these out of my spare room, audio only listeners, I'm talking about the turkey leg headbands on atop our head,
Which we invested in last Turkey Day.
Yeah, which was crazy to me to be like, oh my gosh, we've been doing this inconsistently for a full year.
Yeah.
Enough to reuse props at the 1 year mark.
Yeah. Like
Life
we said last time. Oh, what's that?
is beautiful.
True. Yep. Like we said last time, it has been a year. You would think that we would have over 50 episodes. But that's the beautiful thing about life. It's unpredictable and it always keeps you guessing, keeps you on your toes.
That's so true.
Anchoevies in the sea, just a podcast with you and me. All our minnows having fun, splashing around under the sun. Whoa, yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Tessa, today as we celebrate Thanksgiving with our minnows, what is your favorite Thanksgiving dish?
Wow. Stuffing's one of them. This is going to divide some people.
Stovetop or homemade?
No, homemade. My mom makes some bomb stuffing. Probably that, and she also makes good creamed corn,
Ew.
mashed potato. Was it like a OOH or a EWW?
Like an EWW. I've never had cream corn. It sounds...
You'd love it.
Really?
Yeah, actually.
Is it kind of sweet?
Like a little bit.
Yeah, I probably would like it.
Yeah. It's like you can't go wrong. It has half and half in it and stuff.
Oh, yeah. Then I'll love it.
Yeah, of course. I'll bring you some.
Okay.
I'm just gonna keep listing Thanksgiving dishes, so I'm gonna stop there. I'm gonna stop while I'm ahead.
Okay.
What about you?
A new one for me that I love is candied yams because it's just like pure sugar in a bowl.
Yeah,
and
I
I'm
love
like,
that.
oh, I get to eat this at dinner.
And my mom can't get mad at me.
Exactly. It's like they're feeding me marshmallows for dinner on purpose. And I'm going to say I like to mix a good corn into my mashed potatoes, feature some gravy on top.
Oh yeah.
Elite combination.
Like a KFC famous bowl.
Exactly, like a KFC famous bowl, except for I would rather have KFC instead of a turkey. Like I'd rather have a big bowl of KFC on the table.
I get that.
But that's just me.
That's kind of disrespectful, but
Yeah.
I get it.
I've never like been a huge fan of the turkey.
Yeah, it's like the whole shebang, and then you eat it, and you're like, yeah.
You're like, it's
have a
kind of
piece.
dry.
I love like Thanksgiving leftovers,
Oh my
the
gosh.
good roll,
Yeah.
in the turkey, and like whatever else you want to put in there.
Oh my gosh, actually,
The
that's my
microwave
favorite.
Putting in the work the day after Thanksgiving.
Microwaves unite on Black Friday. It's really it should be a day for the microwaves.
Yeah.
Actually, I think what I love the most, which is silly because I could get these year round, like at the store for $4, are the Hawaiian rolls.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Little butter, little jam. It's just the elite meal.
Yeah, I love it. I
Yeah.
love carb loading.
Yeah, we always carb load when we turkey trot.
Yes, because we're big turkey trotters.
We love trotting.
I've got to just say it right now. You perfectly blend in with my couch. It's like there's just a floating head and then denim.
And turkey legs.
Turkey legs.
No, because I made a video about this outfit today, so now that will be, we're time traveling. God,
Right.
I'm eating a bagel. It probably sounds so sick. I'm going to pause on that. I'm going to set the bagels to the side. Because on the last episode, I had a couple slurps that were so violent.
Really? I didn't notice.
Or maybe it was 2 episodes ago. But we don't talk about that. We're different now. Which we'll talk about today.
Okay.
We have a lot to talk about today. What was I talking about?
The outfit.
Oh, yeah. So I shopped at Marmalade for their Pink Friday, which is like Black Friday, but for like smaller boutiques and businesses that aren't just like, you know, the worst. And I made a haul video, and it's been up at this point for 2 hours. And so far I have about 17 comments comparing me to different animated characters. So this outfit, everyone's saying I look like Arthur.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you already knew.
No, because I already I read a couple comments that said Arthur and Vector or whatever.
Yeah, from
Despicable Me.
yeah,
Due to the orange tracksuit pants.
right.
Track
And then
pants.
another person said that with the pink sweater vest that I purchased, I look like one of the characters from Fairly Odd Parents. Let me see what they said. But it's getting to an extreme where it's like many comments saying the exact same thing, which is kind of like once you get one comment of someone roasting you, they kind of
Trickle.
they snowball really fast. Let's see. Let's pull up this little video. So like I said, has not been up very long. And oh yep, there's
Another Vector GIF. Yep.
a GIF, if you will. I do see the resemblance. I'm not gonna lie about that. I want to find the one about Fairly Odd Parents. Oh, she got that Arthur fit, yellow jumper and jeans, and the AJ from Fairly Odd Parents fit, pink sweater vest and white tee. Okay, AJ from Fairly Odd Parents. I'm not remembering that.
Why am I? Yeah. And
So let's
believe
look
me,
it
I
up.
was a fan of that show. Big fan, I guess.
Okay, whoa. He wears a blue vest, not a pink one. But it's this guy.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I bet that's a really good visual for you guys. So anyways, I've been getting a lot of animation comparisons, which has been really blessed
Could
this
be
morning.
worse, I guess.
It could be. It has been worse. So I'll take what I can get at this
Yeah,
point.
totally.
But yeah.
I love that.
But yeah, I didn't even realize I was blending in with your couch.
It's like a really close color.
Yeah. It's my camouflage for today.
It's your power color.
Yeah. And I got these jeans too. And I just got butter all over them, which Tessa applied dish soap. So hopefully they don't stain.
Yeah, I'm kind of like the cause and the solution of that because I did make the bagel with the butter on it.
Which I'm not going to complain though. Because if the butter ain't dripping, I ain't dipping.
So
I'm
true.
not into it.
I only bought those bagels because I listened to our last episode and you talked about Dave's Killer Bread
Oh my gosh.
Cinnamon Raisin Remix, and I've never bought those bagels before. So at the store yesterday, I bought them.
Do you like them?
Yeah, I love them.
They're so good.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad that you had that journey. Now, today we have some very pressing matters, which is this. Last week, me and my cohort, Tessa, were talking about the podcast and offline, of course. And there was a situation that we talked about where we paused and went, wait, let's listen back to that. That was so silly and funny. And then we listened to it and we were like, oh my gosh, we are bitches. Oh my gosh, like we've gone
haters.
bad. Are we haters? Are we the very haters that we have always hated on
Yeah.
and not wished to become? And we were crying laughing because we were just like, wait a minute, we need a reset of the heart, mind, body, and fat.
Yeah.
And so then we were talking about it in the car and we were like, oh my gosh. And then I asked Jacob, I was like, hey, like, he doesn't even listen to the pod, but I made him listen to, I think it was episode 25, which I will say I was in a good headspace at the time. I was stressed. I'm always stressed.
Sorry, I don't keep track of the numbers that much.
Right.
Was that last episode? Or?
No, the one before. Last episode
Okay.
I loved. I thought
Okay.
it was really funny.
Okay.
As much as I can say that about our own podcast.
Sure.
But the one before, he was like, yeah, I just kind of feel like you guys were like hating on everything. And I was like, oh my gosh. Can't have that.
Which we said the exact same thing. We just didn't want that to be confirmed by someone else.
Right.
And it's just hard when it's fun to hate on things. Hate's a strong word, but it's fun to like.
You can be a hater a little bit and it's
You can hate
fun.
a little bit.
But then you cross the line and you're like, whoa, get
And
it
then
together.
You listen back with the perspective of, am I a hater? And all we're doing is hating on things and people. Not specific people so much.
Yeah.
But it was a little bit humbling. And I will say that like it went on for so long. And we didn't even think it was that funny.
Yeah, we were like,
We
what
just-
the
Why are we still talking? Anyway.
Yeah.
It's been a long journey of 7 days since then, probably.
Yep.
And we're here to be funny without being a hater, but don't hold us to that because you put in the notes Timmery promises to stop making promises.
Correct.
And I think that's a really important thing to know here. Like, we can strive to be better, but, like, don't hold us to that.
Yeah, we're never going to promise you guys anything. Just, like, low expectations. Yield high results.
Totally. So we're going to say that in this space, but if you guys comment and say, hey, you just said you weren't going to be a hater and now you're hating, like, I need you to keep that to yourself and be respectful of women.
Mm-hmm. And there are certain scenarios in which one is allowed to be a hater, I will say. Those are the ones we're going to try to dwell on. Yep, you'll know. We'll tell you.
And let me just say, if it's okay to be hated on, if it's okay to hate something, it's going to be what's talked about on the pod. We've already vetted that that's okay to hate.
Yep. But otherwise, positive vibes only, and epic, awesome.
Yes.
Spreading positivity and never looking back.
So true.
Okay, so today we are in lieu of our heart change, which we just had. Our change, yeah. We're going to do a segment. I asked you guys to ask the anchovies your hot burning questions, your hot takes, your just really anything you kind of want to get off your chest. I've since screenshotted those, and we can kind of just move down the line and discuss forward.
I'm excited. These are new to me, so.
Yeah, Tessa hasn't heard any of these. I have someone's got to do the grunt work around here.
And it's always her.
Yeah, that's true. That's why we only have 27 episodes. So let's see. The new update is so trash. That's one thing I am going to hate on. Have you updated your phone yet?
No.
The photo, like, gallery
Ew.
is so awful.
Ew, I don't like that.
It's confusing. It makes me itch. It's
Did you need
it's
that
really
cream?
problematic. What?
Did you need that cream?
No, that's for you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Let's see. Yeah, where do I find my screenshots? Wouldn't effing know. Because it's the most confusing thing on the planet.
Hey, are we hating an update?
Yes.
And that is okay, minnows. I just want to be clear.
Okay, here we go. Screenshots. Only took me 30 minutes to find it. Okay. So, this is the first one. It's a hot take. And everyone's going to say anonymous, okay? Just to protect... HIPAA, yeah. And for legal reasons. Okay. First hot take. In all caps, ban all leaf blowers.
Huh. Interesting.
I've heard this take before.
Have you?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I'd want more context of, like, what's driving you up the wall, sweetie.
I think that it's the idea that you're just blowing them around. Like, it's not getting rid of them.
But you're blowing them into a pile, and then the idea is to, like, get rid of them then. Like, there's, like, an annual year, or an annual day that, like, the street, like, leaf pickup day.
Yeah.
So you've, like, blown all the leaves into a pile.
Right.
So would you prefer to rake them all by hand?
No, I wouldn't. Well, I don't have any leaves. Luckily, actually, I'm so lucky because the house across the street from me has more leaf than house. And like, their house is tiny and their trees are so big. You can't even see their house.
Dang.
I don't know how they raked it all up, honestly. They used a rake. I don't even know how they managed.
I'm going to respectfully disagree with this.
Okay, that's fair.
Anecdote. I think this is actually why I'm feeling strongly about leaf blowers, is because I'm going to plug my previous job one more time in this space. Hayden Discount Cinema. Guess how we would clean the movie theaters?
Leaf blowers.
A leaf blower. I'm not kidding.
With the popcorn on the floor and
Yep.
stuff?
People
That's
would
kinda
leave and we'd
smart.
have, like, you know, a couple minutes to clean before people came in. And we'd have one or two, and you'd start in the back and you'd go under all the seats.
That's
Stuff is
actually so
blowing everywhere.
smart.
Wrappers, candy, popcorn, and then you'd reach in front of you and you'd just blow the entire movie theater until you had a pile at the front of the movie theater, and you'd just sweep it up. And it was actually kind of fun.
That seems really satisfying and
They
fun.
were like cordless ones, so it was kind of a sleigh.
Okay, well then, if you said ban leaf blowers, you can unsubscribe right now.
Or stop going to the movie theater.
Yeah, because you're not going to want to know what happens after you leave that theater.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Please don't unsubscribe. Thank you for your input. We
we love you
really
so much.
appreciate it, and we're grateful for you this Thanksgiving Day. Okay, next. When will the Anchoevies be doing a live podcast tour in Australia?
Guys.
Funny that you might ask. We are planning a live podcast tour in Australia very soon.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah. We're manifesting that.
Yes. Planning, manifesting, you choose which word is right.
Yeah. And so one day we'll get there.
We'd love to.
Okay, next. Do you have any ghost stories?
Like scary ones, or like did you get ghosted by a boy stories?
Oh, yeah, I guess either of those would be acceptable. They were just asking any ghost stories.
I don't have any scary ghost stories because I feel like you have to be open to that to see them happen. And I'm just not. No, like I'm a hater of people. I'm not a hater of people who think ghosts are real. I just don't really entertain that.
Absolutely.
And so
same.
then like people will be like, that door slammed shut and blah blah. And I think these things happen to people, but they're the people who like
actively
really
seek ghosts.
Yeah, or like give power. I don't know. It's just a weird thing. It never happens to me.
Me personally, as somebody who won't even watch a scary movie because I hate them, because I'm scared of everything, I would personally never seek out a ghost in my free time. When I was a kid, I think I was a little more into it because I did watch Ghost Hunters, things like that. And like I would just look up YouTube videos of like people finding ghosts.
So you dabbled.
I did dabble, but now as an adult, I'm actually too scared. But there is an app that I had on my phone for a time where you could open the app and it would show you it was kind of like a detective lens. And you could kind of just point it throughout your house and it would actually tell you where the ghost is.
Sounds like you're actually way more versed in ghosts than you started off.
Yeah, I'm like, guys, I actually have no interest in them at all.
But there's this app.
But this app is incredible. And so at my old house, Carly and I were going around. It was like 3 p.m. So broad daylight. We did find a ghost in my shower. Damn. So when you pulled back the shower curtain, it was just like a small skeleton on the... You can only see it on the app, though.
That sucks.
Yeah.
That sucks that it was in your shower.
Yeah. He was just needing to feel clean, I guess. So yeah, that's probably my best ghost story. Yeah, I feel like I have one, but I'm pretty sure it actually was just one I saw on TV. Because if I saw one in real life, I would remember that more clearly. Sure. Okay, let's see. Someone said, let's talk about the slow descent of party girl to grandma's girl that occurs in your 20s. Is 23 too early for that?
Let's answer this together.
Oh.
3, 2, 1.
No, absolutely not. It is never too early to harness your grandma era.
I think I started at 19. I'll say it.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I was born a grandma.
You have that energy.
I support any age.
Yeah, any age that you want to take that on. It's really more of a lifestyle of staying in, not dealing with all the fuss of making plans.
Blankets.
Eating a bagel on the couch on your day off.
Movies.
Yeah.
A crackling fireplace. Knitting.
Hitting
I don't
the
do
casino.
that, but reading. I don't do that either. But
Yeah.
like those are things you could do.
Right. What does Grandma Stella do? Like on a day-to-day?
She'd be watching a lot of TV. She'd be having a lot of screen time.
Oh, facts.
And I love that for her. She'd be watching British. She'd be watching like Bridgerton. Anything British.
That's kinky.
Does she watch? Well,
I feel like that'd be kinky of Grandma Stella to watch Bridgerton.
Huh.
I've never seen it. I just heard it's really kinky.
Yeah. I actually just assumed that she watched it because it sounded British.
Yeah.
So any British shows.
Like period piece type stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Downton Abbey. Whatever.
Does it remind her of her youth or something?
I mean, she's not British.
Yeah, but like old.
You know, old people love like, oh, the outfits and the blah, blah, blah.
I wonder what it will be like when we're old. We're going to be like, oh my gosh, like this, you know, those like pants where they have no waistband, but it's like straps.
Yeah.
Like, or just like, I don't know, like all these crazy like checkered and stars. We're going to be like, oh, like that brings us back to the old days.
I know. I don't know what we're going to like go back and.
Or like
watch,
those tops that it's like a full shirt, but the shoulder is like cut out.
Oh my
and that was like
gosh.
such a thing for like 2 years straight.
With like an infinity scarf over it, but your shoulders were out.
And we'll be like,
I'll be like,
damn.
oh, that was so classy and cute.
Yeah, back when we were kids, you could get that sweater for $45 and then it will be like $200 for it or something.
That's special.
Yeah, old people love to say how much something costed a long time ago.
Grandma Stella's recently discovered Temu, which is just like so tragic for everyone. Like,
Christmas is gonna get crazy.
she's already just like, she has something for me every time, and she's not that grandma. Like, I already have one of those grandmas. And Grandma Stella's not a consumer. She's just like, she'll thrift, and like, her house is like perfect and all like antique furniture that she's gotten for cheap and like redone herself. Like, she's badass, except she's discovered Temu and everything's gone downhill. And she's like, I bought 5 of these shirts because I had an 80% off coupon. None of them fit, and then I bought this. And she's like pawning a bunch of stuff off on people. And I just hate to see the senior community discover Temu.
Yeah, we need to take Temu away from the grandparents. It's getting out of control.
That's our hot take today. 'Cause
absolutely.
Young people, Shein.
Yeah.
Old people, Temu.
It's enough. Enough is enough.
Yeah. What's the difference?
Yeah, we need the grannies to keep thrifting. I don't know what it is. Like, my grandma was so upset. She would be up in the thrift store every damn day of her life or watching TLC. And they have the craziest shows on TLC. Like,
I kind of love them.
It's so good. It's so unhinged.
Yeah, I wish I watched more of that. Like,
Yeah,
I watched
cable.
a lot as a kid, but like, I wish I could watch it currently.
I think current TLC is so much crazier than TLC from 10 years ago. Mm-hmm. And it's still 100% awesome.
1,000-Pound Sisters.
Yes.
Sister Wives.
Oh my gosh.
Strange Addiction.
Oh my gosh.
What Not to Wear.
Yeah, they were.
It was just Cake Boss.
Oh my gosh. Tessa, I'm like walking down memory lane. I'm having a blast from the past.
Yeah, every show I ever watched. Okay.
I don't know when I entered my grandma era, but I'm grateful to be here.
Mm-hmm. It's a beautiful thing.
I guess maybe after high school, because in high school I was like, I just want to get drunk.
Yeah.
And then after that, I was like, wait, guys.
Wait, the most important thing about this life is just being home.
True. And I think that's written somewhere. Mm-hmm. Okay, awesome. Okay, next one. Kiss, marry, kill. French fries, baked potato, mashed potato.
Who do I want to kill of those? I will say, like, I love them all to death. And there's a special place in my heart for all of them. Mm-hmm. But there's one I don't eat that much.
Baked. Yeah, I would kill baked potato.
Like, it's great. And anytime I have one, I'm like, this is freaking awesome. Mm-hmm. You know?
You made me a really good baked potato like 2 years ago with buffalo chicken on it.
Oh, yeah.
It was so
It's
good.
I think about
it.
Make it like just a vessel for whatever you want to put in it. I'm going to have to kill baked potato, though, unfortunately. And I'm going to have to marry French fries, because when do I not want those as a side for something? Kiss mashed potatoes, I guess, because it's fun for a special occasion.
I'm gonna do the reverse of that. I'm gonna kiss French fry, marry mashed.
Okay.
I just think mashed would be more security for me, more of a long-term commitment.
Yeah, because in your old age, you can still eat mashed potatoes, but you might not have the teeth for French fries.
And French fries just seem kind of like they're kind of, French fries is like the guy in high school that was just like a bad boy.
Like Chad?
Yeah. And he's not good for you, but damn, you want him so bad. And mashed potatoes is like old reliable. It's like,
That's like the grandpa who owns like a mechanic shop who can fix your car.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, that's so true.
Okay. We just talked about this, I guess. Best and worst Thanksgiving foods. Been there, done that. Where were you 20 minutes ago?
Yeah.
Thanks a lot. Okay. Do you have to be a diva for real to use a diva cup?
I love her.
Yes.
Whoever asked this.
You know who you are.
I would say using one innately makes you a diva.
Because you have to get very up close and personal with yourself.
Yeah, there's not a prerequisite for using one. I think it's just like all about the person you become once you start using one.
Have you used a diva cup before?
No, maybe a variation of that.
Right.
But not a diva cup.
Tessa loves the discs.
Yeah.
And
I also love
me,
talking about what I use.
yeah, because
for
it's
my-
2020, it's almost 2025, and we're
I know, it's just
normalizing
like, there's so
life
many-
as a female woman
There's such
who
like a
menstruates.
broad group of people listening to this that I know personally that it just feels weird
Right.
as a private person.
Let me take the pressure off of you, and I'm going to talk about my experience with the Diva Cup.
Perfect.
Drew, please skip ahead because I already know I'm going to have to hear about this from
I
him.
don't even think he's been listening. So our
Even
husbands.
worse.
I know. Sorry. Go ahead.
Probably for the best. I want to say this. I thought to myself a Diva Cup would be a great experience because it's good for the environment. It's going to save me money. It's more safe for your body. Until I actually had to use one. This was partially like user error in terms of like probably not the best time to do a trial period for my Diva Cup. I did purchase one. And basically when you buy a Diva Cup, they're like, do you got a big or a tiny? And at the time I was like, I don't really know. And I was like, well, I looked at the tiny one. I'm just like, that is so small. So I bought the big one. For why? I don't know. I've never pushed a baby. It was like, buy this if you pushed a baby out. I don't know why I thought that applied to me. I was like, sure. I'll take it. $35. Swipe. You can't return a Diva Cup also. It's like,
What?
yeah,
That's
probably
crazy.
for the best, but I was out of luck after that. And then this is also at a time when I worked at a spinning
Oh gosh.
like studio, and they like sometimes if the classes weren't full, like while you were working, they'd be like, hey, like hop in there, like so it's a fuller class. Energy is more up.
Yeah.
I had just attempted to use the Diva Cup, so I roll into work and I'm already like, something is off. Then they're like, hop on the saddle, Timmery, and like we got to fill that class up. And I did a full 45-minute spin class with, I think, a misplaced Diva Cup. Like, it was the worst pain of my life.
Wow, that's awful.
But I was so, like, determined to be a good worker. I stayed in the saddle the whole time. And I just remember being like, this cannot be right. And I never
awful.
went back.
You never have.
No, I still have it, though. No, actually, that's not true. I bought a smaller one because I was like, oh, I guess I have a really tiny, like, microscopic. And I was like, this will be better. And it was a similar experience where I'm just like the chemical makeup of my body is not working with this.
Yeah, those have never quite made sense to me. The shape of them, I just don't think it's very intuitive. Like, it feels like a
No.
man designed it or something.
Right.
A disc, I've never gone back after using that.
Yeah,
so.
that's the one thing I do maybe need to try, but I don't know.
We're moving on, though. I'm just
We'll
making
move
that
on.
Decision.
Drew, you can press play now. Let's see. Someone said, okay, what is the best pasta shape?
Let's say it at the same time.
Okay.
3,
2, 1, bow
shells.
tie. Oh,
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. No, that's fine.
Favorite Disney Channel original movies? Go.
Oh.
Cadet Kelly. Did you see Cadet
that
Kelly?
was good. That's Hilary Duff, right?
Yeah,
Probably, is Lizzie McGuire a Disney Channel original movie?
I think so. Yeah.
That's going to be mine for sure. Hilary Duff just sparked that in me. I was a big Duff fan. Big
Same.
Duffer.
Same. I'll drink to that.
My dad, who's a musician, obviously took me to a record store and said, pick out a CD to buy. This was in California. And I don't know how old I was as a child. And it was going to be like the first CD that I picked out. And I picked out Hilary Duff. So Yesterday or whatever.
Oh,
I don't remember the name of that album. And I think my dad was hoping I'd pick out something like Pink Floyd or the Allman Brothers or something.
Yeah.
So I think he was like,
but
really,
you're
that
just
one?
a girl.
I'm just a girl. Like, it was either going to be that or Jesse McCartney, Beautiful Soul. And so I think he lost a little bit of respect for his 7-year-old daughter at that time. And I've had to gain it back ever since.
Still working up that
I kind
ladder.
of stand by that, decision.
I
so.
think it was a strong choice.
Yeah.
And I think you were really taking a stab at the patriarchy by following your heart, even if it's not what your father wanted for you.
Totally.
I would say that my first CD was Shania Twain.
See, you're a classic girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was a country girl all through my life until, well, actually, I still dabble.
I just want to put in the picture, maybe you can make the cover art of this episode,
Okay.
the picture of you in your Bermuda jorts with a really wide stance with your hands on your hips and wearing a cowboy hat
Oh my gosh.
and saying, I'm a country girl.
Yeah, except for that photo shoot is in front of a Beastie Boys wall. Should we answer it?
My mom's calling, guys, and she's our only sponsor, so one second.
let's see what she has to say.
Hi, Mom, you're on speaker live on the pod.
Hi, Corey.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
You're,
I listen to this pod.
oh my gosh,
I had no idea.
you're our only subscriber financially, so thank you.
Oh my gosh. Did you guys notice when my check bounced?
Oh, no.
No,
we're going to have to get
We're
you to
charging
update
interest,
that.
yeah.
And I was like, oh, this is so embarrassing.
Yeah, no, that's super embarrassing.
Yeah, we weren't going to bring it up or anything.
Yeah.
Okay, I love you girls. I'm on my way to your house.
Okay.
Oh my
I just wanted
gosh.
to let you know that we're just leaving our house.
Perfect. Okay. Love you
Alright.
too. Bye.
Alright.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.
We should have asked
I
her her
kinda
favorite
just-
food.
Kind of just hung
Thanksgiving.
up on her a little bit.
Honestly, if her check bounced, fine. I would have hung up on her too.
Yeah, she really outed herself there.
Yeah, I will do that. That photo shoot is near and dear to my heart. I'm really thankful that I still have those pictures. I think it tells a lot about me and my soul.
Yeah.
And
You and your beautiful soul.
yes, but the weird thing is I had a cowgirl hat, but I also was like, oh guys, I really like the Beastie Boys. Like I wanted that to be like my thing.
Totally.
And I remembered all the words to Paul Revere. And I thought I was like doing something there. I was confused.
And that's okay. That's kind of what
Yeah.
finding yourself is all about.
Yeah, exactly. So what else were we just talking
Cadet
about?
Kelly, Lizzie McGuire.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, the Even Stevens movie was really good.
That was good. I remember my mom told me that when High School Musical came out, she was like, she made the conscious decision to sit down with her 12-year-old daughter and watch High School Musical. She was like, that's cute. Like, it's... And then she said after, like, the 6th musical number, like, we were, like, 12 minutes in or something, I stood up and I said, I can't do this anymore.
Yeah.
And turned it off. And she was like, okay.
Have you never seen the full series?
I don't think I have.
That actually gives me peace because I feel like everyone I know is so obsessed with High School Musical,
Yeah,
and
I
it
couldn't-
wasn't a part of my childhood.
Yeah, I tried to be, like, one with the girlies on that
Yeah.
one. I think musicals in general I have a really
We were more
hard
like
time with.
Holes girls.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Holes? Oh my
yeah.
gosh.
Holes was my church.
Absolutely.
I love that movie.
Jake and I were talking about Holes last night.
Really?
Yeah.
Stanley Yelnats.
Holes.
Oh.
No, actually, the movie Holes. Because we were like, why was he there? Oh, yeah, he stole a pair of sneakers. Spoiler alert. Sorry,
Zero.
guys. Yeah. So we will be watching that very soon.
Yeah, we will.
Okay. Let's see. Next question. Okay. How would you respond to people who don't get your sense of humor? I don't. I say,
seriously.
bye. I'm bored.
Bye.
Gotta go. You're not gonna laugh at my jokes.
I actually take great offense to it. I go, what the? What do you mean you don't get my sense of humor?
Yeah. We say, what is wrong with you and your
Yeah.
attitude, Buster?
Yeah, Buster. No, I don't know. I don't really.
I feel like most of my friends, I'm really lucky. They're all pretty freaking hilarious.
Yeah.
I have a great time around my besties.
I just think if someone's funny that I want to be friends with, they probably get my sense of humor. So if they don't get my sense of humor, I also probably don't find them funny by proxy, and so I'm not really trying to like hang out with them that much. Does that sound awful?
Yeah, no. Well, I know, because there's certain people where I'm like, oh, you don't have my same sense of humor, but they're just like a funny person, like,
Yeah.
like without trying. I'm like, just the way that you are and go about life makes me giggle and laugh. And
Yeah.
I think that's a beautiful connection to be made.
Yeah, there can be like a different sense of humor.
Crossover.
Yeah, because no one, let's just be honest, no one has our exact same sense of humor. The world would be too crazy.
Yeah.
If there was too much of
Except
that.
for when we met, well, when I got to meet your friends, Tori and Maddie.
Yeah.
And I was like, wait
a second.
Why are we all vibing so hard?
I know. Guys, we just want to take a second to shout out Maddie and Tori for their sense of humor.
We're obsessed. We should have them on the podcast. It would be a riot. Oh my gosh.
All 4 golden girls.
Stop. No, I had never hung out with them till that fatal soup day. And my stomach hurt from laughing so much. And probably because I had 6 different soups, 4 different breads, and multiple beverages.
And desserts. There was a lot going on.
Yeah. So I don't know if it was the pain of overeating different foods or the joy of laughter, but
probably the joy of laughter because they make me laugh, and I had only met them for like a brief time, and then I asked to ride with them all the way up to Nelson, Canada.
Yeah,
3
you really
hours.
like to dive into a friendship like that.
I don't, but that speaks volumes about them because I was like, can I please just hop in your car?
Please get in your car?
And we were gabbing, laughing.
No, because there's nothing better than when you like meet someone. Okay, I feel like this is like the best thing ever because like you meet friends where you're like, oh, like this person's kind of cool, like maybe I'll start hanging out with them, whatever.
Yeah.
But then when you meet people, I think like having a similar sense of humor and you meet them and then you just like instantly are like, oh, this is a friend group A situation. I could joke. There's like I could joke as much as I want and this person's not gonna be like uncomfy or like,
Right.
Not that I'm saying these god awful jokes, but like you're like, oh, they know that I'm joking around.
Totally.
And there's nothing more beautiful than feeling that right off the bat when you meet somebody versus like when you're kind of becoming friends with somebody and you're like, oh, if I say that, will they know that I'm joking? Will they be like, oh my gosh, what's wrong with you?
Right.
Kind of thing. It's just a struggle of being a modern day female comedian.
That's so true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, last question. Favorite color? There's more, but I feel like these ones were the most applicable to today's episode.
Let's say our favorite color at the same time.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Orange.
Green. Awesome.
I love that. I've been vibing with orange lately.
Yeah, is that a new thing?
Yeah, recent.
Okay.
It's recent. Although I got those orange pants and now I'm questioning everything, but it's okay.
Don't question everything. Just be true to who you are.
Okay, I will.
Okay. That's awesome. Yeah, mine's green.
Okay, fair.
Okay. Like a lot of different shades of green, okay?
Yeah. I'm obsessed with that for you.
Thank you so much.
I really hope this butter comes out of my pants. I just got these yesterday.
Yeah, I hope so too. I feel like it'll be fine.
I feel like I always stain on something the second after I do all my laundry. Because I did all my laundry yesterday and then it's like...
Of course.
Cursed.
Yeah. That's really hard.
Is there anything that we should cover from the notes today? Some really uplifting, positive, forward content?
Upper Deckers only, we already talked about that.
Yeah, and
so
we got a
not that
comment
one.
on YouTube and it was like, some guy was like, Upper Deckers, hell yeah, you guys are awesome. And I was like, we found our people.
That's so great. I'm
Yeah.
always so surprised if like a guy says he listens to the pod.
No, we have a lot of guy listeners
Just
now.
because we're like...
Because we're no
diva
longer
cups.
haters.
Yeah, true.
And it's only guys who are so secure in their masculinity will listen to the pod.
That's so true. And we love each and every one of you
Yep.
platonically.
Yes. Unless it's Jacob and Drew, then we love you romantically.
Yeah.
Not both of us.
Right. Just me to
Individually to our husbands.
Drew. Right.
Right.
Only other thing...
Oh, yeah, that's what I was going to talk about.
Yeah, you go ahead. with
Okay.
that.
Okay, so because this is time sensitive,
Yes.
it will be different, I think, next episode. So I got my nails done, and they say OMJ, which is for my Insta handle and rapper tag, Old Man Jenkins.
Obviously.
And I thought, like, this would be it's like such a good bit, like, good publicity. But I didn't think about that I work at a coffee shop, and I also interact with strangers, like, on a regular, or acquaintances. And the amount of people that are like, what's OMJ? And I have to explain to them that I am actually a rapper in my free time is like, I don't know if I can do them again. It's been a lot.
I personally experienced someone asking you who you like didn't know,
Yeah.
and it was kind of funny.
And no, it happened when I was getting coffee at the drive-thru. It happened at dance. At dance, we finished dance last week.
Yeah.
Oh, sad.
I know. It's sad.
We went out to Capone's, like a pub after after we had dance with all of our dance mates and learned all their names finally.
For the first time, even though it's just been a few of us in class for 12 weeks or whatever. But
Right. There was 6 of us. Like
yeah.
anyways. And we won 2 free car washes. So it was a highlight for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, they were all like, oh, you're a rapper? And I was like, oh my gosh, wait, this was a terrible idea.
I'm like, what's OMJ? And she was like,
I was like, nope.
Old Man
Nope.
Jenkins.
Yeah.
It's just funny when you know people in like a different light. That's
Yeah.
why like at work I'm homies with my work people, but in a work way. And then like someone mentioned the podcast and someone's like, you have a podcast? And
You're
I was
like,
like, no.
no.
What's the podcast? What is a podcast?
Yeah.
Like it's just different.
It's
You
like,
can't keep it all separate.
yeah, because if I know someone in a certain context and they spring that on me, I'm like, what?
Yeah.
What? You're actually a magician? And I never knew this. Like, yesterday you were my accountant.
Mm-hmm.
And then I see you at a magic show, like, doing crazy tricks. That's really unsettling.
Right.
And so I can't help but think that it's the same for us in reverse.
Mm-hmm.
But then I'm like, wait, that's literally the whole point, is that we're like, guys, check it out.
I know. I'm just not good at plugging myself.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
It's okay.
The only other thing I have in here, I don't think it's whatever. Baby talk to animals makes me want to throw up unless it's me. I just think I'm around too much, like, oh, look at the little baby. Oh, look at her. She's so cute. Are you so cute? Talking to animals. And there's something about it that makes my skin crawl. But I'll do it. I'll do it to my dog sometimes.
Yeah.
Hearing other people do it, though, to an animal I don't really care about.
You don't
Something-
care about another animal?
Well, it's just like not my child, not my infant, not my circus. It happens a lot. Let me just say it. I've already outed myself for being different at work. We have an office cat. She's gorgeous, a gorgeous, gorgeous girl. I'm not a cat person. She's beautiful, precious. There's a lot of baby talk happening
All day,
in
every
the
day.
professional circle of my coworkers, where I'm just working, and then it's a lot of like, and it just like,
That's why Jacob and I have a special
It's
talk
hard.
for a lady. That's because I'm not a fan of baby talk either, even to like little kids. Maybe like a little more high pitched, animated. That's one thing.
Yeah.
But we don't do baby talk. It's more of like we call
dive right
it's
in.
Gooby talk.
Yeah.
So
I'm familiar
like
with
we
Gooby
have
Talk.
a voice for lady where she's like, wow, that flavor smells really good. And we'll sit there and narrate what she's thinking. Like we always talk about different foods as they're not different foods. To her, they're just flavors. Because in her life, she's only probably had about 10 different flavors
Right.
as a dog. Because she gets kibble. Sometimes with kefir, Greek yogurt, typical dog foods you would feed to a dog.
Right.
Maybe a carrot, maybe a strawberry.
Sure.
But anytime we introduce new flavor, we kind of have whole like monologues for her about how like I've only ever had 14 flavors in my 4 years of life. And like, she kind of sounds like that.
See, that I could put up with more than
How
just,
much?
Like, I'm not totally
what
sure.
limit do you
I
say?
feel like I'm
it's
pretty
enough?
well versed in Gooby talk between you and Jacob and you and your dog.
Yeah.
But
What's your baby talk voice for Theo? Do you have one?
hi Theo, what a good boy you are. Oh, what a good boy. It's a little Gooby adjacent.
Yeah, I think it's a mix. It's like a hybrid.
Yeah. I will say, like, I love parents who just talk in a normal voice to their kids. Guess what? Babies and kids understand your voice. You don't have to go,
Yeah.
and did you find a lollipop?
I feel like I try to
just be
talk
like-
to kids like normal so then they can have an elite vocabulary. Like I'm always like, hey
Yeah.
kid, what's up?
Right.
Usually.
I
Or,
think
like, I
you'll
always
be
say that
better
to-
for it if you just talk normally to them. See, that's why I'm a hater, is because I'm sure when I have a kid, I'm going to be just baby talking
Maybe it
them.
will convert us to be like more soft and understanding.
Maybe. I didn't mean to hate. If you guys talk and baby talk to your dogs, to your animals, so
Yeah,
do
guys,
I.
you do you. We're
just
not-
like
we're
don't
not
do
gonna-
it around me is what I mean.
Yeah, just maybe keep it to a minimum in public.
Yeah.
Good solution. Everybody wins.
Can we get some applause, team?
Thank you guys. That sounds really good. Well, yeah, I'm just soaked. I hope you guys have like the best Thanksgiving day ever. I hope that you have like really fun political conversations with your families.
Yes, guys, please.
Guys, there's nothing better than bringing up politics and different views at the dinner table with all of your extended friends, family, whoever may be there. There's always going to be like that whack uncle who's not really your uncle at the table. Why do I feel like every family has that?
Yep.
They're usually ones to really fire it up. I hope that you can sneak lots of Baileys into your coffee, unless you're a recovering alcoholic. Like my family, I'm like, guys, we can't be doing this.
Guys, come on.
Guys, come on. We talked about this. But if not, get lit.
Yeah.
Have a good time.
Have a great time.
Heck, even get the meat sweats.
Guys, come on. Even get the meat sweats. And just be careful of your turkey consumption. Because can't turkey cause depression?
Yeah. Wait, guys, listen. Today on Thanksgiving, we need to spread awareness about a very important issue.
Postpartum turkey depression.
Postpartum turkey depression is when you eat so much turkey. Not only are you pass the meat sweats, and now you're sad and sleepy for the rest of the day.
Yeah. There's actually something in it, isn't there?
Yeah, there's some sort of chemical, but I think it's been debunked on Mythbusters.
No.
Nope.
There's a reason that guy on Mythbusters isn't he dead.
Probably.
It will increase your store of tryptophan in the body. Wait, I'm sorry. I'm just reading. I'm not even comprehending what I'm reading. Guys, I just want you to I want you to be careful. I'm not interested in researching right now as much as I thought I was.
As much as you know how much we are into research and retaining information.
Yes.
We just want to warn you guys about the dangers of eating too much turkey.
Yeah. So just be safe out there. Carb load.
Yep. Have fun on your turkey trots.
Yep.
And I want you to reply in the comments when we post this episode one thing that you're grateful for today.
And with a turkey emoji so we know you listened.
Yeah. Because I'll probably put in the caption, what's one thing that you're grateful for today? But we'll know you're a real one if there's a turkey leg in the caption or in the comment.
Guys, we love you guys so much.
We love you. We hope you have a blessed day.
Have a blessed day.